Hola? Hi? Is anyone there? Can anyone hear me? Hello? Is this on? I don't know if it is. Hello? Hello? Is this live? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hola? It's live! Oh my god, thank god! This was an accident. I did not plan for this to go live. Yeah, sure, I would rather happy, don't worry about it. This was an accident. I was testing these things. I've been wanting to stream for a while. I just didn't know if this was gonna work out. It seems it did. I saw many of you started joining and I was just like, oh no. So I made this whole setup very quickly. I hope you guys like it. Hello! Hello! I see you! I see you! It's hello! I was not prepared. This is very improvised. I don't know what you guys can listen. I think you guys should be seeing my drawing screen, which ideally is what you guys will be seeing all stream, unless I want to show you guys something else. We will get that when we get that. Hello! Thank you for being here. I'm Nico. I'm the guy that made the cartoon, as the name implies, and also the name of the show will imply. I'm new to this. I'm not good at streaming. This is the first stream ever, but I'm excited to be here. Especially, yeah. You guys should just see the hello. I will start drawing. I did not warm up. Nothing. My God! First minute of streaming, everything is already going bad. Hello everyone. I see you guys. Hello, Gabby, Orso, Space a Lot, Odd Lad Lad, Air RL, System Oryx. Hello. Somebody asked to draw them happy. Sure, I can draw them happy. I can draw them. I can draw, right? I haven't forgot. No me cuesta hablar. I am very capable. Soy muy capaz de hablar. I speak Spanish and English, a little bit of Portuguese. I saw some Russian names. I believe I don't even want to pronounce those things. I don't know. But I speak good in Spanish and in English. And I will provide you guys with entertainment because I am thankful for so many of you watching the cartoons. I'm going good. Everything, like, how dare you? Everything is perfect. Never mind that. Everything is going according to plan. This was all planned from the beginning. This is big yet. This is just the start. I gotta go. Good. Already losing some of you. Can you draw them? I can draw them. I've been drawing them for a little bit. I can draw them. I haven't drawn live like this in a while. You should be happy to draw them. I can draw them. I can, right? I can. I'm not a liar, guys. I made the cartoon. I would credit more artists if I could hire more artists to help me, but I can't. So that's what I always put video made by. What do you mean? The stream is going perfectly. Everything is going great. Everything is going fantastic. I will provide you guys with art and entertainment and jokes. I will give you guys everything that our streamer should be able to provide, because I am good at it, you know? So, the whole point of streaming is to interact with you guys. That's the whole point here. That's all I'm trying to do, because I just throw you guys a cartoon and a show like out of nowhere, and so many people have just been confused of what the show is about, what you guys should be looking forward to, what is going on, all of those things. So if you guys have a question about the cartoons, feel free to ask them. I will try to answer them as I draw. And tell me a joke. A bunny gets sapped by a teaser. That's usually the joke at the moment. It's the best joke that I can come up with. It's the whole joke of the show. The bunny gets tased by a taser. That's basically 01313's life. Is it normal in this world for people to have superpowers? You mean in the show? I don't know if I would call them superpowers. Like, it's just the thing that they're just naturally able to do, I guess. Like, they're cartoons. Like, the name implies it. Like, I don't think I ever established it, but the whole point of them is that they're cartoons. Like, they are meant to be cartoon characters in world. Like, they are cartoons. They're a cartoon. I know that I put the name all everywhere, but it's because I just really like those things. Like, they are able to survive and do all those things because that's literally what they are. Cartoon characters. Some of them can do things that others can't. You saw in episode Isolation, patient 008, she can pop up spikes from anywhere around her body. Like Toons in Roger Rabbit, pretty much, yeah. They can all do pretty much stuff that Roger can do. That is basically the rule of the world, right? They can cartoon. The name Cartoon Therapy is actually inspired by the philosophy of the Cartoon Force. If you guys don't know about it, the Cartoon Force is basically the explanation of why cartoons can do the stuff that they can. It was mostly just trying to grab that kind of wording. It's not because my name is Nico Cartoon. What happens if Dorothy meets Hello Kitty? And if they do, how will Dorothy test her? Dorothy might try giving her a mouth, because I believe Hello Kitty doesn't have one, so she might try sewing one. We can draw that. Hola Torre, hello. We can draw Nurse Dorothy meeting Hello Kitty. That can be cute. Requested. If you guys have a question about the show or drawing requests, drop them. I cannot. How many subjects will we see? Well, stay tuned. I don't want to spoil how many we will see, because I am not sure of how many there. Like, I know how many there are in their story. Some random facts about 008. Answering the first question first of how many you will see many. There are many patients, and I think I'm not sure if you guys have seen the entire main cast of the show yet, but yeah, there will be many little guys for you to like. I'm sorry that I gave you few at the beginning. At the moment, I'm very poor and cannot afford hire many voice actors. And as you can hear from my voice, I have a male character kind of voice, so I don't feel as good voicing a lot of the girl. There are many female leads because I just like them, but I cannot voice them, so they are holding a little bit. I have friends that are voicing Nurse Dorothy and 008, and little 002 has been changing her actresses every now and often for many reasons, but just a little messy. Random facts of 008. 008 likes meditation. She enjoys meditating a lot. She's been kind of forced to by being trapped in isolation. Oh, I don't know if you guys can hear the Discord notifications. Oh no! Oh no! Wait! Let me mute it. You guys can hear Discord notifications. Oh, so embarrassing. Let's mute for an hour. Okay, good. Everything is going fine. Everything is going perfect. 008. She, as punk and as edgy as she looks, she enjoys meditating. And she, if you want to know random facts about her, she's good at cheerleading. Funny enough, she can handle a lot of her spikes like batons. How does the nurse see the world? That's a good question. I would imagine her Terminator scans the world all around him. I imagine it's similar to that. Like she can get maybe some basic scan. Like she can see maybe characters' heartbeats, and if they are alive. Basically, she's very good at detecting if anything is alive. That's mostly the info that she gets. Oh, a role reversal thing. That could be fun. I've seen some fun art. I see some fun artists do those things of the role reversal. I drawn 13 going more crazy this is a good fun fact. And I've seen people very confused of how to call the characters because I gave them numbers. I see a question. Will there be more alive medical staff, doctors or nurses in the future, or is only Dorothy? You will see more of the staff. The fact that you only seen Dorothy so far is intentional, and a lot will be revealed soon, but you will see more of the staff for sure. No, I don't think Dorothy has heat sensors. Maybe she does. It's not her natural viewing thing. She it can detect it very naturally. I like to think of how Iron Man have the detectors. Oh my god, someone says aparecerán 00044 0 or... Oh, it's so weird. It's so weird that you're asking for 044. Just because you can for that specific number, I can confirm 044 is a patient that you will meet eventually. I don't reveal a lot about them. I can actually reveal, it's not a spoiler how they look. I can draw 044. That can be a fun thing. Because it's it's such a specific number. This is not a spoiler. There are 999 patients currently registered in the asylum. I hate that you guys cannot see when I do quotation marks for asylum because the place is clearly a nightmare of a place. But 044 is one of the 900. You got it, System Oryx. You got 044. I can draw them in stream. Pure coincidence. It's gonna be a while till we met them, but it's so funny that you're I believe there's lore. I wrote a lot of lore. There's a big story. Let me get back to drawing because I just been doodling these 13 for so long while trying to answer questions because I don't know. I feel like I have to. I feel the struggle that streamers do of having to pay attention to many things. I want to pay attention to you guys and to draw and keep you guys entertained. It's a struggle. And I want to draw a 13 very cute here because he's very nervous for the many eyes looking at him. Taking notes. Ah, yeah, take notes. Take notes is fine. But yeah, it's weird. I'm not good at storytelling. I like this is the first time that I'm like I wanted to be. I was one day was like I want to learn to tell stories and to tell tales and those kind of things. So I wrote cartoon therapy, basically like that. And as a like cartoon therapy is just me learning how to make a show. Is my first try. It's like I'm going full on in. So excuse me if I'm being messy with it. I'm learning. I want to make a good show. I don't know how. So the only way that I believe there is to learn is to make an actual show. That is just how I learn, by doing it. If it's good or bad, we will see. It might be bad at the end. I don't know. We will see. We will see. We will learn. We are all learning here. It's not a place of judgment. And I see a question here. What? ¿Qué representan las abejas? Se ven muchas por todos lados. Si es algo del lore futuro, no cuentes. The bees. It is a little foreshadow of the bees. I'm glad someone noticed them. They haven't been really talked about. No people have mentioned them a lot because they're just very abstractly shaped. If people don't know, let's draw one. Let's draw one bee here for funsies. Let's draw one little bee here for funsies. Yeah, there's one bee. They have the eyes too. These are, when someone mentions the bees, this is it. They're little bees. And now that some people have been alleged, so having them on stream and not telling exactly what they mean is good. They're fun little bees. Just a little bee. That's what they do. And yeah, you guys recently met an important patient 101 in the recent little music video. You met 101. Yeah. If it's not clear yet, yes, 101. The skunk little girl. I don't know their ages. The skunk little character is the one drawing all of the graffiti in the walls. Like they are the responsible one. Little bee, little mighty bee, and they're a fan of indie cartoons. Oh my god, there's so many comments. Oh my god, I'm happy that there are so many of you. Thank you so much for chatting. Sorry if I miss messages. And let's see here. Yeah, the bees. Just wanted to say I love the show. Thank you so much, Green Hat. I appreciate it a lot. You take inspiration from SCP. The numbering system on the subjects are similar to that. People have told me that. I like SCP. It's not one of the main inspirations of the show, but people have compared it a lot. I don't mind it. It's like I love SCP and I can see the resemblance, but I'm honestly not as familiar. Like I've seen gameplays. I know some of the characters, the monsters and creatures of SCP. I love it. It's really cool. I just can't say that it's one of the inspirations just because I don't know a lot of it. So there is that. It's just little 13. He's saying hi. He's saying hi to you guys. He's very flattered that you all wanted to come see him. Very nervous to have an audience. I swear I'm a better artist than these guys. It's just the pressure. I will get better. I promise. Thank you for tuning in. I promise I will get better at all of this. Streaming, and drawing, and making a show. All for you guys. All for entertainment. Let's see. Questions, more questions. Yes, I love the eyes, but I feel like they are cameras. Maybe. Someone made a comment about the designs being simple. They're honestly more complicated than I intended them to be, because I tried to make the show as easy for me to make so I can make more for you guys. It's a little tough because I want the show to be good and cool, and like so many of the indie animation shows that I admire so much. Like just I love indie animation so much, and just seeing them inspires me. And I felt a little bad because a lot of people were commenting on the graffiti in the first episodes, and I was like, oh, it's so cool, people are loving it, people are loving the graffiti and the reference and all, and I just don't want to seem like I'm just putting those there because of like what is the word of just pandering and stuff. I just love those shows, and when I was designing this show, Cartoon Therapy, I was like, what do I put in the walls? Because I wanted to put I put general graffiti before. And at some point I was like, it's not as fun. And I realized I can start putting other indie shows there, because I would love to do more fan art for those shows. I just never have the time. And so I started putting those there, and people started just connecting them to those shows, and just seeing the reference there made me so happy that you guys got them. I see more comments. Oh my god, there's so many comments. I'm sorry, guys. I ramble. Represents the bee. You practice testing is good. Thank you so much. Do you think inspiration from SCP? Buzz the bees. I love the eyes, but I feel like there are cameras. Maybe. Hey, are you doing all alone? I am making it mostly on my own. I have hired a friend of mine, animator. You can see them in one of the first episodes, Mimi Scapini, and my good friend Anya. She voices Dorothy. She makes an amazing. She's so talented. She's amazing. Her natural voice already feels so good for Dorothy. So I asked her to do it, and she has that. She has so much fun voicing her. I'm so thankful for her to be so cool with it. She also will love to be here. I asked people if they could join today. They didn't have the time, but it's fine. Maybe they will join in the future. You can have Dorothy joining in too. I voice 13. He usually sounds more nervous and a little anxious. I try to pitch it a little more. I'm not a good voice actor, but I have to voice 13 because I made so many changes every time that I write. The X in the cells, the X in the jails. You mean in the new music video? In the music video, I imagine. I don't want to say exactly what the X's mean because it could be a spoiler, but you can take them as many ways. Again, 101 is the one that put them there. She probably marks them as those are not good places to go. The X's are just basically mean it's bad. And also, don't take the map in the music video 100% accurate. The place is way more messy. That is just like a basic representation of how messy the place is. That is just for the theme song. I saw someone asking if the theme song will come out in Spotify. I will learn how to do that and post it in the playlist as soon as I learn how. I never posted a song in Spotify. I don't know what the implication of those things mean. I will try and ask the composer if I can do that, or if they can post it. I will give them permission. I don't know. I will let you guys know. Promise. I thought animation was a delusion in my head, but it's real. Yeah, it's a delusion in my head, Tadeusz. It's a delusion in my head, Tadeusz. In my head. I have so many questions, but don't want answers. That is good. I like that. I have so many questions, but I don't want any answers. I love the shy personality you gave them. I can say one of the inspirations for 13, at least, a lot of his inspirations were Courage the Cowardly Dog and Scooby-Doo. I try to base a lot of the characters in archetypes. So it's always fun to see them just to have some inspiration in that, in other cartoon characters. So yeah, 13 is the archetype of the coward, but I don't want to make them a coward. I want to make them like, you will see. 13 is not a coward in the sense, but he's usually very paranoid and scared most of the time. Dude is not having a good time there, but you know, we will get through them with him. Yeah, other questions. Let's see. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. Hello, Peruano. Hello, hello. You think the map is just an old map? You can say it like that. It's a messy map. No sense of taking it. Estoy viendo la imagen del video musical y de ahí estoy haciendo las teorías. The map does have hints of story. Don't take the map itself as a location, but do take all the drawings for theories. Those are all there intentionally. I try to make. Is he a bunny or a rabbit? Good question. I have posted that he's a bunny in an official video, so I guess he's a bunny based purely on that. Now if I can have justification, I will make another character that is a rabbit just for the fun of it. But yeah, I guess we have to say 13 is a bunny. You have that to the lore. 13 is a bunny, a magical bunny, a bunny. The lucky, funny because he is 13, because 13 is my lucky number. Is my lucky number. You know, lucky 13. What's the blue dog? That's 003. And I'm glad to see him. Hello, Jesus, hello. Yeah, you met the dog. 003. We can draw him too. Okay, I need to get on with the drawing. Someone asked for Dorothy with Hello Kitty. That's a thing that we can draw. Let's make them be more fun. You know, let's make them be more fun. This is such a, as you can see, guys, as I sketch, I'm very sketchy with the sketches. So that's a lot. Like, it affected the style. Try making them more clean. It takes more time. They look nicer sometimes. A friend of mine was like, the animator was like, let's just keep them sketchy. And I was just like, cool, let's keep them sketchy. I worry less about cleaning up. I like to think of the process like sculpting, because I never make many layers, like a sketch layer and then a cleanup layer is just usually a sketch that I just keep refining. And I like to think of it as sculpting, if that makes sense. I see someone. I love your animations, good and also creepy despite being comedic. Yeah. I'm glad that people are liking the dark tones. Even though nothing really dark. Well, yeah, I guess the episode Doctor is pretty dark. I guess that one is dark. Bill. Hello, I'm Brazilian and I'm a big fan of your animations. Obrigado, Biel. Eu não falo muito bem português, but muito obrigado. Thank you very much. Thank you. I am thankful for all the dubs that have come out all around for all the shows. People like dub artists have been lovely. It's been funny hearing the characters' voices in different languages, and they have grown a lot of the audience. I have many people speak me. Sorry, AXP. I have no idea what any of those things mean. I am obsessed with horror and psychopaths. So this is I'm obsessed with horror and psychopaths. I love your stuff. And I was like, thank you. It's funny. It's a fun show. That's reminds me a fun thing that I've been loving from you guys, the fans. That I just so fun. The people that have been sharing their OCs with me. They always give them like the specific way they make a cute animal. They give them a cute color, and they give them a very specific way that they are being tortured, and that's hilarious. That is so fun that a new generation of OCs that are all like, everyone like they want to go very specific in the way that they are being tortured and the way that they are suffer and how that affects their character. That is very funny. Let's have some fun with the bee. Little bee. I have a little bee official design, but I don't want to share it because it's a spoiler. So you guys just get sketchy. Cute things being torture is a very niche thing. Very niche thing. I guess it is. This series include any phobias? Yeah. Like I know that 13 has many phobias. It will be tackled. It's a hard balance because I want to combine many things. I also don't want to make fun of anyone. Like I don't like. A thing in the show is like I never want to make fun of some things that can be offensive to people. The purpose of the show is always to entertain and never to offend. I also really like the design of the doctor's eyes. It's really clever. Thank you. It was a subtle little thing that I just tested one time and it worked so well. I just wanted to give the doctors and patients a very distinct. Not all doctors have these kind of eyes. What is your favorite song? I don't know. I have many songs that I like. I have just many songs that I like. I just guess to that because I could go on in songs that I just like all around, but that might take a while. I like so many songs. I like electro swing at some point. I've gone more into rock. I like a lot of the songs that I put in the playlist are ones that I like. Oh, Lilac, you have many phobias. That's cool. I used to have. I think I still have. Pretty sure I have thalassophobia. Funny enough, I do get very nervous around doctors. I don't think I have a phobia. I have gone to doctors before. I do get nervous around them. I just, they always will give you a bad news. Guess that is a phobia of mine. I realized that I was scared of doctors after I made the show. At some point, I was going to the doctor feeling really nervous and was like, and I told my doctor, I think I'm afraid of doctors. And I realized, I made a show that I think that is just a therapeutic way of just learning that. Let's flip the canvas because I have to make sure that a drawing looks good from all sizes. The personajes eat. They do. They do eat, and that will be addressed in the future episode. If it hasn't been I thought of many ideas, concepts, situations that I just haven't been able to make because I am just a man. I am just one guy. I don't like white walls, masks, needles. Yeah. I can spoil a little bit what they eat. The patients in the asylum, they eat mostly just medicine. Like 13 eats a lot of antidepressants and anti-stress. But they do eat. They do eat, and they mostly of them just eat vitamins and basic stuff to be alive. They don't eat actual food. All of it is very just processed medicinal stuff, which is disgusting. Like, I don't think they haven't had an actual proper meal in a while. They are very I can say they are malnourished because they technically, by a medical standpoint, they get their nutrients, their vitamins, their food, the quote unquote food groups, but all in pill form. So it's not really a tasty. So they kind of just eat that. Like, this is the food, pills. It will be addressed in a future episode. Don't worry about it. Okay, it's a cute little 13. Let's give him a cute eyes. Very excited to see you guys. Good to see you. Hi. Oh, I wrote it backwards. He said, ew. Hi. Hello. I don't like hospital food. Are there more doctors or even nurses? Maybe, yeah. We will meet that eventually. I don't like hospital food. Yeah, I heard it's not the best. I've seen some people like it. I heard it's not the best. I haven't had hospital food in a while. I don't know how, if the menu has changed. But yeah, thank you guys. If anyone has a drawing request or another question, drop them. If you are just listening to me and not making a comment, I don't know what to tell you. Let's draw Nurse Dorothy with a little Hello Kitty. I will not look at reference. Let's see how good I draw a Hello Kitty by memory. Doing a little Dorothy. What kind of testing? Hello everyone. Hello, thank you for joining. And does time affect their numbers? No, it's not. It's not based on time, really. The numbers are important. They are not random. The numbers that they have is very intentional. There is a reason why they have numbers. I believe the only patient at the moment with a name, with an actual name, is 101. 002 holding a cookie. Oh yeah, she would love a cookie. We can give her a cookie. We will draw her having a cookie. I like cookies very much. I have so many cookies I cannot eat. How about Tails doll? Funny enough, I'm not that familiar with the creepypasta. I haven't read many creepypastas in a while. Or you can draw little Tails for fun. Let's draw little Dorothy. Are there humans in this universe? Nah, I don't think so. A friend asked me that, if there would be a human in the universe. I told them if there is a human, I'm pretty sure they are pretty unalive at the moment. I don't think a human could survive the things that they have to go through. Like they need to be like they need to be cartoons to be able to survive the stuff that I put them through. I mean, Dorothy, I would never. I mean, the stuff that Dorothy puts them through, you know? Only a cartoon could survive this amount of pain. I don't like this Dorothy. Let's start over. I don't even know what she would be saying. Is it possible for our team to put the voice acting in the series? A lot of dubbers have done stuff. It's okay. Always, please do tag me and keep the links and credits. It's important to me, for people to know where the original is, so I can keep making them. So I guess it's good to mention that I do not make any money making the show, not even from ad revenue, because in my country I just cannot afford the things. Also, I don't have Kickstarter and those things here, so that's what I haven't done anything. It will be a ram or a fox in this universe. Maybe. I think I've been playing with a fox design, for a while. I imagine being in the universe, but I was like, I gotta be a cartoon character. You would need to be a cartoon character. Most of the universe is just torturing them, so you would need to be one. How did Hello Kitty look like? I have to remember now how Hello Kitty looked like. She's a kitty. That's in the name. He had a bow, right? He had like a bow. He had like a bow and a nose and no mouth. So let's make sure that Dorothy gave her a mouth. She would be like, oh, poor thing, you cannot eat. Let's give you a mouth. Because Dorothy cares so much for her patients. Ale-chan. Oh, thank you, dude. You are awesome too. Foxes are my favorite animal. Foxes are really cool animals. They are very cool. They're very cool. There'll be a ram, a fox in the... Yeah. I'm not sure. I like rams. I like rams a lot. Señor Cartoon. ¿Cuándo habrá un doblaje en español de la serie? They will. I would love to make a like. The reason that I'm a natural Spanish speaker. The reason that the show is in English is to get a more wide audience. It's for the sake of just like a lot of people, even people that speak Spanish, also speak English. But I know that a lot of the indie scene shows are in English, and I thought I can try to get into that if I speak English. And I had a lovely Dorothy voice actress. She only speaks English, so we have to work around those things, and it was just easier to me and make more sense and stuff. So I would love to make it one eventually, an official one in Spanish. You can find some fan dubs if you would like to do this, but yeah, they're not official. I guess technically I would be the official 13 voice in Spanish, so he would just sound like is 002 a mouse? Yes, 002 is a mouse, a field mouse. She's a little mouse, un ratón. That's what has, like, you got them big ears. The funny thing is that the reason that 13 and 2 are a bunny and a mouse is because of the two biggest cartoon characters that I could think of as a duo were like Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse. So I thought, oh, let's have them too for that. And what programs do you use for drawing animation? For settings, using as an artist. I'm curious. So nothing special. I like to use default brushes. The show is drawn in Clip Studio Paint. That's what I'm drawing right now. What is the word? I use usually the basic brush settings, nothing fancy. They are the ones in default in the software. This is the marker brush, nothing fancy. It's just easy for. I just like the texture that I draw on the line weights, so I just work with it. I have a share of the horror characters, Cartoon Cat. Oh, that's a famous horror character. He would be fit very well in the show. I don't think that he would like fun one to test stuff around in. A silly little guy. It's always fun. It's always a fun little thing. Is 008 some kind of hedgehog or something? 008 is a porcupine. I know that the hedgehog look is very famous because of some blue hedgehog somewhere, but I wanted 008 to be a porcupine specifically because of the huge size of spikes, and that they can pull them off all the time because porcupines are the ones that do more of that. If you want to know, yeah, she's mostly because of that. Because hedgehogs are tiny and the spikes are small. There are hedgehogs in the show, but they are very different in design. They don't look similar to it. Okay, that's good to know. Timed up. Thank you so much for asking. It really always ask. It's good. It's 3 a.m. Thank you for joining so late. Have a lovely night. Have a good one. It's still pretty early for me. I still haven't had dinner. So I will have dinner after stream. I just really wanted to stream and see how that would work. And ideally, next stream, I will have more people with me to voice things, and you can listen to them, talk with me, and it can be even more of a podcast thing, because at the moment, it's one guy trying very hard to not lose it live, which might be some entertaining to some people, but I think it would be more fun if there were more people, to hang around and chat with. I have so many drawings that I have to make, and if you're here because of the art, I'm so sorry. I'm failing so bad at it. This is not good art content. My artistic skills are very bad at the moment. I am so sorry. I will get better. With every stream, a little bit better. Little by little better. At the moment, I'm drawing little Dorothy, wanting to say, whoa, wow, whoa. I will just keep saying, well. Yeah. And I say your characters are very cute. Thank you so much. Fun little story. An old friend of mine once told me when I was trying to do something creepy, like an actual creepy thing. I was trying for an art thing, and when I tried it very hard, I tried to do the creepiest thing I ever wrote, and then I showed them to them, and they were like, "Nico, no matter what you do, you always draw something cute. Nothing that you do is actually creepy or scary." And when they said that, I was like, oh my god, it's perfect. I can draw whatever, and it won't scare anyone off because I draw some gosh darn cute. So with that newfound superpower that I have to whatever messed up thing I draw be cute as heck, I thought, let's make a really dark, horrible show. And slowly that's one of the things that Cartoon Therapy became. A really creepy little show. And it won't matter that how horrible these robot nurse tortures her little characters, her little friends, her little patients, because it looks so cute. Like, it looks so cute, it doesn't matter. Like, I was nervous that people will be freaked out by the doctor in the recent doctor episode, but no one was like, oh my god, I got so scared. I cried when no. They were like, oh, it's so cute, Nico, so funny. It's the death doctor, oh my god. And I was like, great. They are not scared. Because some people ask me like, will there be jump scares in the show? Do I have to be afraid of waiting for jump scare? Would you put a warning? The show is not intended to scare you. That's a good thing for people to know. The show is never intended to be scary. Like, I'm never gonna intentionally try to scare you or put a jump scare on screen. Even in Halloween episodes, the doctor is unique. The doctor is a skeleton, like the doctor is a skeleton. And people have done fan art thinking that the doctor is alive, like walking by with the doctor, like Dorothy and the doctor. Like, no, the doctor is pretty much just a skeleton, and Dorothy just sticks to it because Dorothy cannot process. I don't want to say the D word because YouTube doesn't like when I say the D word. The unalive doctor. Would there be any lyrics added to the theme song? I would love to add lyrics to the theme song. I just didn't do it because I did not know how to write lyrics. I still don't know. And I also wanted the video to come out the first day of the year because I thought that 101, the character introduced there, would like that because it's a day full of ones and she's 101. So I thought that it's perfect. I need to release it this day, so maybe in the future. Dorothy is a robot or something? Yeah, Dorothy is a robot. I thought the eyes always will give it away and the little robotic voice filter that she has. But yeah, Dorothy is pure metal. And actually, like, if you want to know how Dorothy, what Dorothy would actually look like, um, you know the doll in Squid Games? There's this like plastic doll. Dorothy would Dorothy is made of plastic. Her interiors are pure machinery, but I'm pretty like she's very doll like if you were actually the material that she's made of. She's very doll like, very creepy, very horrible, but she would be very doll like. So she's very creepy that way. Like she's not she doesn't have any fur. She's very dull texture, very creepy. She also, I think I failed at this already. I didn't want to give her eyebrows. Dory doesn't emote with eyebrows because she's a robot. She doesn't have eyebrows. She also her smile. She cannot change her smile. If you know that is a thing that I really like about her. She was a real bear. No. Dorothy's 100% robot. No, nothing inside of her is alive. She's pure machinery. And also, like I've been paying attention to that. She cannot stop today, and the same as your first stream. Well, P, I hope you like it. I don't know if this is a good introduction. I'm just doodling and sketching stuff that people ask in the stream. Now I feel bad for her. Yeah, I mean she's happy. She's happy. She's just following her programming. She's a little robot. She's a little silly girl. I really like Dorothy. She's very silly. She's a little weirdo. She's a little weirdo. Dorothy's a little weirdo. Anyone ever tried to escape? Oh, yeah, many have tried to escape. Many have tried. She can. Yeah. Dorothy cannot frown. Like she can frown. But she's always have the ooh smiley with the smiley face. I try to pay attention, even when she's sad. It was tricky. Is she sentient at all? Very sentient. Yeah, she's sentient. It was very tricky when I was doing the doctor episode because I want to show her sad, like very nervous, very anxious, very like she was feeling all of those things, even though she's a machine. But I couldn't. At no point I could make her face like sad because she can't. Like not because like she can feel sad. She's programmed to be able to feel sad, but mostly because her face is made of plastic. It's like a mask. She cannot emote. Like she doesn't have muscles. She's a plastic robot. She cannot. She just has the woo face. So she cannot frown. Hello Kitties. No. Like no tears. I don't know. What's the deal with the red one? I believe you mean 008. What series is she from? Oh, Hello Kitty? Queens never cried. Dorothy was created. The queens never cry. And Dorothy never cried. This is for people who are wondering who never joined. This is Dorothy meeting Hello Kitty because somebody requested that. And I'm trying to draw Hello Kitty by memory, so don't add me if it's wrong. Let's just put this smiley face here. There we go. Quick, sounds like a left hand. Is weird. I always worry with the numbers. They're just meant to be numbers. I was worried when I put the numbers, and then I thought, Kids Next Door got away with it. I can get away with it too, just giving them numbers. I want to give them names eventually, but that will come in the future. At the moment, you can call them by. I love that people just the purple bunny, the red one. Like there's the three different things that you can call a character by, like their number, the color, the species. Which sounds very bad, but they're actually very colorful, a literal colorful cast. I also find it very funny that all these living characters are numbers. And then there's Dorothy, who is a robot but it has an actual name. It's not like it is not even an anagram. Her name is Dorothy, just the name. It's not an anagram for anything. It's just Dorothy. It is named after an actual nurse though, Dorothea Dix. Listen to her story. She fought for mental patients' rights. She revolutionized the things. She's very cool. But yeah, funny. Yeah, very funny little jokes that I find funny. I'm glad that the people find the show funny, because I try to make, like, my goal is usually I still need to rewrite episodes because some part of me is like, that doesn't make me laugh. There's always like a little bit of a joke. Like all the episodes, the joke always make me at least giggle, and that's when I know that is a good idea, because it makes me at least giggle. If the show doesn't make me giggle, then it doesn't pass. And we're not gonna make that. We're not gonna make that the joke because it doesn't make me giggle. It has many references because I'm learning, and I always thought, like, yeah, the show has many references, and even inside, like 13 and 2, I believe those are some of my favorite actual numbers, just numbers that I like. That's what they are, the two main characters, and the story revolves all around 2. Like 2, this is a fun lore fact. 2 was the first character ever designed. Like 2 was the first one. There are more little animals and robots, and will there be a design reference? Do I miss it? I haven't posted many designers reference because that would fall a lot into the concept part of the show. I try to post more of them so you can have more reference. What's the yellow thing supposed to be? The yellow. Has there been a yellow one? This one. Oh, she's a mouse. She's a mice. I mean, she's meant to be orange. There's a yellow character later who contrasts way harder. That's a cute thing. The two main characters, the orange, yellow one, and the purple one, they're meant to be orange and purple dwarf because of Halloween. I thought that would be funny to have characters that are Halloween colored. Okay, we can do, you know what we can do, guys? It could be a fun game. For, like, at the beginning of the stream, someone asks for specific numbers of patients. No worries, guy, no worries. I thought I was like, maybe the colors aren't right. Someone asked, like, for very specific numbers of patients. They asked for if we could ever meet patient 044, or like patient 44. And that is such a specific number, but they got it right, because yeah, we will eventually meet. He will eventually meet that specific patient, and I thought it could be we can play a game where I start drawing them because I know how they're gonna look. I can start drawing patient 044, and you guys can try to guess what animal they are. They are a specific animal. I sketched them very fast one day when I came up with them. Is there actually something wrong with the characters in the asylum? Yeah. They are them because they were seeking mental help. They are not okay. 13 at least, he has a lot of issues, and 2 also has a lot of issues. We haven't just explored with them in the show yet. But yeah, they require actual therapy. The place is just not providing that properly. I have an idea for the little Dorothy drawing. Let's just sketch more here because I need more space. What software do you animate? And I draw a lot of the show in Clip Studio Paint. Someone said I belong in a mental asylum. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that someone said that to you. That's a very mean thing to say to someone. Some spikes here. Yeah. I hope they get actual therapy, yeah. Slowly but surely, they will get cartoon therapy. I actually like a lot of therapy. Rainy Pretty Blood. I've been told that a lot. I haven't seen where Rainy is from. A lot of people since day one have told me that Dorothy looks a lot like Rainy. Or Rainy. I don't even know how to pronounce. I didn't watch that show. There would be a chainsaw somehow. Yeah, Dorothy likes chainsaws. I can confirm that. That's canon of Dorothy. She likes chainsaws. Just watching a show and just going like somehow. Have you seen Bloody Bunny? I love that. Yeah, I love that show. I love that. I love that series. Very good. Give me therapy because I feel like you are so. Yeah, I love that line. I love that line a lot. And it was mostly to just represent that how much I thought of that line because it was based off true life because I was feeling like a failure and alone. And I thought I'd rather not be alone in a failure than be not a failure, but like I just thought it was a cute line. I also I can show you guys something cool. Wait. I will show you guys something cool. I never posted this image because I don't know how it was gonna be. People would take it, but I made a little fan art piece of Has Been Hotel after because the first episode of Cartoon Therapy came before the show, and it was called and yeah, it was the failure. That was, you can call that the pilot of testing just the characters and style and sketchiness and stuff. And a lot later came a Netflix show called Has Been Hotel. Really cool show. I like it. Inspiring. I love a lot of the Vipsy's work. And in the shows there's a song called Loser Baby, which is a character just telling someone that they're a loser but they're not alone. And I was like, oh my god, I thought of something similar to that in my cartoon, which was I felt very proud of. And to celebrate, I made this little fan art piece that I'll show you guys. This one. Because you're a loser, baby, a loser, goddamn baby. So yeah, it's mostly would just be little to calling 13 a loser, but he's not alone because he has her. You're a loser, baby, a loser, goddamn baby. See? I'm glad you guys like it. It's a very fun song, and yeah, it is all about someone telling someone you're a loser, but you're not alone. And that's pretty much the dynamic of the two of them. One is a loser, baby, but at least he's not alone. He has her, whether he wants it or not. Yeah, you can see the two like, look at his eyes. You're a loser. I hate feeling lonely, but I think everyone does. Everybody feels lonely every now and then. I believe in people that are surrounded by friends and stuff. Sometimes feels lonely every now and then. Would Popeye endure Dorothy constant torture? Well, Dorothy likes to be specific. Whoa, Has Been Hotel reference. Yeah, I like to have indie show references. Because again, 101 is the one that makes the reference in the show, and she just and she knows indie shows. She wouldn't know Has Been Hotel, so it wouldn't make sense. That's why there's Hell of a Bus. I'm pretty sure I don't think there's a Hell of a Bus reference in Cartoon Therapy yet. I don't remember if I put one. But I know that I didn't put a Has Been Hotel, not because I don't like. I love Has Been, as you can see. I made fun of it with my characters, but it's because I only wanted to put indie shows that as many as I know of, as many as I can, in the show. Like that's the thing that I don't know if people have connected the dots yet, but all the reference are indie shows that are on YouTube. It's intentionally I wanted it to be that. Will the two colorful ones get together? Asking for the two colorful ones. I don't know who are the other colorful ones. I have no idea who the colorful ones are. There's 101 who, funny enough, is all gray colored, but they're covered in paint, and they get pretty colorful by that. I don't know what. I don't, because all the characters are on one color. The rabbit and rat. Oh, you mean like in a ship way? I don't think so. They don't have that. Like, they have a brother sister dynamic, if you want to take it that way. The rabbit and rat. The rat. No, I don't think that there's no romance, if you want to think. I wouldn't call it romance per se. They are more of a brother and sister dynamic in their relationship. Their relationship is more of a brother and sister. But I don't like if you wanna ship it, go ahead. I don't wanna. This is encouraging. I don't mind ships when people are like, I wanna ship. Like, people have shipped some of the characters. Yet there are no many. Sibling moment versus fixed moment. People have ship characters, and that's fine. I don't mind it. I don't see any problem with people shipping stuff. You're free to do whatever you want. I don't mind. Always be respectful though. Respectful of people's ships. People can take them seriously. They mean a lot. But if anyone asks, like, will there be ships? I'm still writing. A big reason also is like because like a lot of the characters go through a lot mentally. Because I'm so focused of them getting better, like they're more of a support group. That's always the dynamic of the people that are. It's an orange female mouse, 13 is a purple male rabbit. They never gotten damage. Yes, funny enough, Dorothy can get damage, and she has gone through at least some sort of damage at some point. I don't want to say more of that, spoiler. But Dorothy can suffer damage. She's not invincible, she's not invulnerable. She can suffer damage. Another thing, fun fact about Dorothy, if you see how I draw hands, I try to give 13 and 2 and all the other characters fingers. Dorothy has Winnie Pooh mittens, if you notice that, because she's a robot. And it was like more efficient to give her mittens than to actually give her, fingers. How long did Dorothy work in that place? Not much, funny enough. I don't want to spoil what happened in the place, because if you see in the place, like if you pay attention how the place looks, like with the graffiti in the walls, the lights, the emptiness, I tried to I don't know if I achieved it, but if you've seen the emptiness and the fact that one of the doctors is a skeleton at that point, I don't want to say, like, something happened in that place. Stuff ain't right. Like, if you see a lot of graffiti in the world, in the world, people are just running, like, fun fact, I love chainsaws. Good. Dorothy loves them too. You have that in common. Yeah, something gone wrong with the place, like, the play ain't right. Like, it wasn't right before either, but, like, it ain't right now either. Like, stuff ain't right. Stuff is bad. Stuff ain't good, Chief. Stuff ain't okay. Give her a little handle. Let's give him some sound effects to the fun fact. Top 20 place I don't want to be in. Yeah, it's a pretty bad place, I guess. It's a nice torture chamber. Torture. I can do it. Torture chamber of a place. Messed up place. Yeah, not a good place. My inspirations. I can share you guys some of the inspirations. Yeah. You guys can ask questions. You can interact. I try to read them and draw. You can ask for a drawing. At the moment, we have Dorothy meeting Hello Kitty, 002 getting a cookie, and I promise to draw a new patient at the end of the stream to celebrate the first stream ever. Hola, Juani. Hello. And yeah, someone asked about the inspirations. Dorothy. Oh, that is a very fun fact. There is a very fun fact about cartoon therapy. There is a very fun fact. I don't know where it is. I have no idea what it is there. I have no idea of anything about it. It's one of my favorite fun facts about cartoon therapy. Somewhere in the facility, like somewhere, there is a room that is just has a humongous, unending pool of blood. I have no idea why is it there. It has no function. I have no idea whose blood is it, but there is a room just full of blood. I don't know why. I just know for a fact that there is. I created this show, and I don't know. I just know that there is a room full of blood. Like I don't know if you've seen it. There's some splashes of blood in some of the episodes. Make an internation cube reference. Yeah, I don't know why. There's a pool full of blood. You can see in some of the episodes. Yeah, infinity. Just like an ocean of it. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe I don't know whose blood is it. There's just a room. Like if you've seen some of the episodes, there's some splooshes of blood every now and then, and a lot of that. Oh my god, you can hear. A lot of that is just because a lot of that came from that room. There's a lot of splooshes of blood all around the places. Some of that is from actual things, but some is just from that room. I have no idea why. I made the show, but I'm like, why is there a pool of blood? I don't think Dorothy, like, she knows that there's a room of blood. I don't think she knows why. No one knows. Ever have 013, did ever have a home or a family before he came into the mental? Oh, that's a good question. They had lives. I don't want to say, that is a good question, Peruano. I don't want to say what they were doing like before. They had a life. I can say they had a life before the asylum. All the characters had a life. They weren't born there. They were brought in eventually. They had a life before. That will be explored. That will be explored in the future. I don't want to spoil that. And going back to a question before, someone asked the question, and what made you create cartoon therapy? And some of the inspirations. I made cartoon therapy as a test, mostly because it had a lot of the elements that I wanted, and it had a lot of playground to just learn a lot about it and play around with the plays and stuff and characters and everything. And I always wanted to create a story, and cartoon therapy is mostly just me learning how to tell said story. That is what cartoon therapy is me learning how to tell a story. I didn't want to ever, like, when I was starting the show doesn't have the typical just explanation of what the stuff was. Some lore needs to remain untold. I didn't want to just start a show and tell people, oh, you know how 013 is always being scared and stuff, and you know how Dorothy is I didn't want to just do a lot of introduction for it. I wanted the show to just kind of explain itself and see if people understood, if you guys connected a lot of the dots, and you all did. Like you all did so well. Like, so many of you got a lot of the story dynamics, character, story right without a lot of information, and I was very proud of it. It's fun to see you guys understand the story. It feels so good. I never wanted. I always hated exposition. I always hated just direct exposition. I tried to put it in the walls. I tried to give hints. I tried to put some interactions that reflect that in some way or another. But I never wanted to just show it, to just characters telegraph, like tell it. I wanted to be a little more subtle. Oh, thank you, Scarlett. Force your friends. Strap them to a chair and make them watch the show Clock Orange style. But I never wanted to just tell the story directly. I wanted you guys to connect the dots. I'm doing this stream now where I'm just telling a lot of it, but it was always just more of the intention of you guys connecting the dots and having fun and just being like, oh, that means that thing, or have the theories, because that's always the fun of this show. Like, in a lot of the shows, a lot of the fun is theorizing and connecting things and not being told some stuff, and it can be frustrating. I feel a little bad because I have people come and ask me questions of the shows, even like many stuff, like what to look forward to, what is the point, what are you doing there, and stuff like that. And a part of me is like, I could tell you, like I could just tell you, but where's the fun in that? It's so much fun if you guys figure it out slowly, and you guys do, and it's so good. Did you ever? Sorry, I tried to see if there was another question. I don't think so. There were, but you are free to ask more questions if anyone. Oh yeah, I forgot the references. Yeah, I make cartoon therapy for fun. I wanted to learn how to tell the story, and there are three main things that inspire the story and characters of cartoon therapy. The one of the main inspirations is a horror movie called Grave Encounters. That is a horror scary movie, found footage style, of this group of paranormal investigators going to a haunted asylum and they get trapped inside. And that is one of my favorite horror movies. Oh, someone asked, who is the smartest, most stable patient? That is a tricky question because it boils down to what you consider smart. Dorothy in a fighting game. Dorothy would be very fine in a fighting game. She would like I love fighting games. I have some other projects in the future, guys. That is a good question because I have many projects that I would love to make in the future. Who's the least stable one? Oh my god. That is tricky because so many are unstable in many different ways. Like 008 is very violent, 002 is also very unstable, but there are so many, like 004 is 04 and 006 are so unstable. Like, my god, those are like, I don't even want to say many, like, so many numbers are so unstable is the whole point. I haven't had time to play a lot of games. Like, who's the most weird one? I think I know the most weird one. I don't remember its number. I know that, like, you will meet one that is a very weird one, but just how big is the asylum? There's an entire pool of blood that seems to go through it. I don't know. Infected. The asylum is pretty big. The asylum is bigger than you think. Like, think of how big it is. It's a little bigger. It's not much bigger than you think, but it's always a little bigger than what you're thinking. It's not the biggest, but it ain't small either. Yes. Do you have any of them? Oh, has Dorothy done something like that? Dorothy, no. Dorothy has never, like, I don't want to say the M or the D word, but no. Dorothy is trying to find out how to a patient, but she hasn't. Actually, I can say this. 13 and 2 are one of the few patients Dorothy has met. She hasn't met many patients. That is a big lore hint. Dorothy doesn't know many patients. She only knows 101, 13, and 2. Those are the 3 that she knows. She hasn't done treatment on any other patients beside them. Big lore. That's big lore. Big lore. Lore! Lore! What? Oh, the bear doctor. He wasn't very nice. He is how he is at the moment because he wasn't very nice, let's say. Yeah, the doctor, the bear doctor, it wasn't a very nice doctor. Lore, Lilac, lore. Big lore drops. Let's go back to drawing because I've been doodling with this Hello Kitty and Dorothy for a while. Karma, yeah, very good. What would happen if they gave sugar to 02? I think it would be amazing. 002 loves sweets. Like 002 and 013, they're like, I think of them a lot writing for me. Lore, yeah, I love Manpad. A lot of the style is inspired by, PNG tubers and game theory, because whenever I saw those cool like MatPat game theory videos of MatPat PNG just going through the screen, I was like, I like how it bounces. Like game theory, just game theory in general, and epithet arrays were some of the inspirations in style. Oh, sorry, Capato, I didn't answer most of the questions. I promise I will get them in more streams because I love talking about the inspirations of it. When is episode 3 is gonna come out? For real, that is a good question. I never clarified any of this because I'm bad at it. It's a little group. So episodes, order of episodes. And originally, I just put the numbers so people connected as the first one. And they all slowly became like what could you say? Like shorts. I wanted them to be just shorts that tell the story slowly. And I realized that I worried so much about what was an episode, what was a short, what was a meme, and slowly just made the channel about them. I should change the name of the episodes to like the first episode 1 now should be more of a proof of concept. Episode 2 should be like the intro. Episode 3, if you want to call it that, eventually will be an actual. I want the next episode to be like an actual big episode. I know that a lot of people have asked that to be. Yeah, everything so far has been like in a way part of the lore. Isolation is 100% canon, and I wanted that to be episode 3, but people were so upset that it was so short, and I was just like, I couldn't like. I have thought of stuff that 008 will do in the future and in that little room. Like, it's not a spoiler. Every time that we see 002 for a while, it's gonna be she trapped in that room. She's trapped there. She's important. She's one of the main characters. She's just trapped in that little room. But eventually, I want to give you guys an actual big episode, an actual like 20-minute episode, if I'm able to do that. Just an actual. I have a script ready. I have all of that info. But if I do that, I'm worried that it's gonna take me so long, you will all forget about the show. I don't believe in you guys' attention spans. Very small attention span. And also the internet is such a vast, big place and there's so many indie shows. And it was like, I'm gonna build an audience with small episodes. And eventually, when I'm able to get money, because I need money, I wanna know why 008 is trapped and abandoned. I can say, like, it's not a spoiler. She is trapped there because, They put her in isolation, like 008 is in isolation because it was a test to see how long she could last. That is the reason why they put her in initially. Eventually, the plan was to let her out, but that was, I don't want to spoil, but yeah, that changed. The patients that are in isolation was always to see how long. Like, and if you know what isolation does to a person, it damages badly. Like 008 wants to get out of there. They are not okay. They are very damaged. I don't like a lot of the patients are damaged. I think 008 is one of the most damaged. Like they are very like that hits. Like few have gone through what she has gone through. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by cartoon therapy? A little, mostly because I want the show to do good and the struggles of knowing what to give you guys. Of how big of an episode, because the shorter and simpler that I make them, the quicker I am to give to you guys. If I invest a lot of time and effort into one big episode, that is just gonna take me a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of patience, a lot of style. No, yeah, few people would be able to handle. Oh, 002 is a lot of things. 002 is a lot of things. Any meditation span either, but I understand it. Yeah. I'm sorry. I want to give you guys. I believe everyone wants the show to be longer. I'm sorry that it has to be shorter. Eventually, we will get longer episodes. I promise. As soon as I'm able to afford it and invest in it properly, I will give you guys a bigger episode. Promise. Pinky swear. I don't believe my I don't believe my attention span either. Yeah, 008 is not okay. The dog looks like a cool dude. Yeah. He's a cool dude. Oh, thank you, Suncat. I appreciate that a lot. I'm glad. I'm thankful because at the beginning people were upset that the episodes were short, but eventually people stopped asking for them because they were like, people realized like he's going for a short episode format. So I appreciate it a lot that you guys are still stuck around. I promise that I want to get like similar to the other cartoon pilots, like 20-minute episode pilot for the future of the show series. I want to get Michael Kovac to voice someone. I'm going to hire them specifically just because I have to. Contractually obligated as an independent animated project to have Michael Kovac voicing one character. Promise. I like Subject 12. I don't know that reference, Scarlett. I cannot say for sure. No, it's really cool. I just don't know. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna finish this little drawing. I don't remember how Hello Kitty looked like though, so that will be tricky. I just finish this little Hello Kitty. It's very little, very kitty-like. I don't think Hello Kitty has a tail. I don't remember she having a tail. She has just like a pom-pom, right? Like a pop of a tail. You guys have a big ass dress though. Big dress. Let's go for Dorothy some dialogue. Oh, I see more questions. Each of the dimensions is the most dangerous, at least the most complicated for Dorothy. The most dangerous patient, I think it would be 001. And that's all I'm gonna say about 001. He is dangerous. We trust that you know what's best for yourself in the show. Your work is very unique and lure me into supporting you all the way. Oh, thank you so much, guys. It does mean a lot. I don't know if it seems very just body or that I don't care when I like and like every single comment of every single video, but it's always a reminder for me to read them because I don't want to forget that I have. She does have a tail. Oh, 001. Yeah, no more. If I no more comment on 001, no more comment. Changing the subject. If you are more interested in lore and you want more theories, and also talking about inspiration, the playlist that I put on YouTube, the whole, sorry, not on YouTube, sorry, no, in Spotify, the playlist in Spotify that I shared, that a lot of the songs there are lore or just arcs, let's say, hints of the story and such. And some of the songs are for some, very few of that playlist are of patience or hints of patience. I don't think any. No, you know what? Never mind that. Scratch that. I believe only one song in there is for a patient. I think, but yeah. You wanna have hints of the story and concepts? Listen to the playlist. Who's your favorite? My favorite patient. Because I like so many of them. I design and make all of them, so I really like all. I like 002 a lot. That's what that's what she's one of the protagonists. 13 was born a lot of 002 in concept because it was always I had 002 very defined. She was the first one, and I want to give 02 a body. So I gave. So that's where 013 design and personality almost was born from. It's a reflection of she is small, crazy, wild, and very excitable. And 013 is tall, nervous, and more quiet, more reserved. But they both care a lot for each other. They were born that way in concept. You can draw like me. I don't draw that well. Don't draw that well. Aspire to draw better than me. Because I'm sure you can. I was curious if you guys will be interested in some comics because I toyed with the idea of making some comics. But it was me. Oh, don't worry, Scarlett. Practice makes perfect. Keep at it. And eventually, you will draw Vegeta like a pro. Would you guys be interested in more streams in the future? Have Dorothy. I'm sure you guys would love Dorothy. She will be so happy to meet you all. Let's fix this. Don't judge my writing of English. It's not my first language. It could be cool, but again, because I draw everything, it will be instead of making an episode, I'm making a comic. So it will be. It's always be a bit messy. And if you're curious what she's trying to say, it's like, yeah, English have too many rules. I'm not good at English. Every time I see art with thick lines, I just have to analyze it. I hope you like it. I have very thick lines. Imagine selling comics of this series. I would love to. I mean, it could be fun if people like. If I like, I could try making webtoons of it. Like, a lot of friends have told me that comics are easier, but I always imagine the project animated. Like, even the comics in my brain, I imagine them like storyboards more than, and in different languages. Eventually, it would be cool. Mamma mia. Maybe put the text to the left of Dorothy. Don't worry, don't worry. We will fix that. Nothing a good speech bubble can solve. Now it's super separated. Now it's perfect. It's perfect. I could barely tell. I'm glad to know that. Good. Maybe you could do that and just talk on me that teaches a little bit of a tighter backstory. I mean, the backstory wouldn't help a lot with just the characters in general. Their backstories are not that complicated, really. They're very simple backstories. Pretty much. That is exactly how it went. And that's little Dorothy meeting Hello Kitty. It could be a fun thing on streams of Dorothy meeting and testing on different patients. Fun thing about just the the treatment method of the asylum. Each treatment is specifically toward to patients. So, like, for Dorothy, like, a specifically thing for Hello Kitty would be that she doesn't have a mouth. So, you know, why is that? We should learn that. We should test that. What happened if we give them a mouth? I don't even know. I am not familiar with the lore of Hello Kitty, of why she doesn't have a mouth. Okay. There is gonna cut that. Oh my god. How the hell they react to that? I don't think Dorothy. I don't think Hello Kitty is accustomed to violence, so I have no idea how she reacts. I don't think she understands well. I think Hello Kitty is just very confused and scared. Poor little Hello Kitty. Sup? Hello, Loof! Hello, welcome to the stream. We're gonna do a couple more drawings and then I'm going to rest because I'm tired! It's been lovely hanging out with you guys though. So far, I've been feeling really good. I was very nervous and anxious of doing streams because I was worried, like, will I know what to do? What if I forget how to draw? And I did all those things. I forgot how to draw and did not know what to do. And stuff. Why does that ketchup my paws? I'm pretty sure the ketchup is gonna be all over Hello Kitty. I don't think she's gonna survive meeting Dora. I don't think, like in the show there's like, how good is the patient at surviving? I don't think Hello Kitty is high in the how good will they survive, you know? I don't think Hello Kitty is big in the Nice voice, by the way. Thank you. I want to get better at voice acting because I'm not good at it, and my mic is bad, and I'm bad. But I will get better. The sound of characters, they're so huggable and marketable. I will market it. I will market like, I know if I ever get plushies made, you guys were getting a Dorothy plushie. Like, for a fact, I want you guys to have the best teddy bear plushie ever, and that is Dorothy. Little psychopath bear. Very huggable, very cute. You have a... Oh, that's my thing. I have a bad mic. That is my thing. Take my money! Eventually I will try. I will try P2Archy, but I sadly cannot at the moment. Save your money, okay? Save your money. Eventually I will ask for it when I able. Like, Purple Stuffed Animal. Plush, yeah, plush change. That's her medicine. Those are her medical things. I see a lot of people joining. I've been drawing. I promise that these are drawings. Look at the drawings. Cute little drawings. Look at the drawings. Drawings. Take our subs. I'll take the subs. That's one of the few things I can have. Like it's like the meme. This is where I would put all your money, guys. If I could have any. I can't. Cannot have a Kickstarter. I cannot have anything. I cannot have none of that. I cannot even have a Patreon where I will show you guys so many concept art and storyboards and hints of what is to come in the future. But I can't. I will try. I will try to provide you all with all of that so we can make a proper fandom of an indie show, you know. We will get that. We will get that eventually. We will be a proper fandom. We are working on it. We're slowly but surely. We'll have all the fandom things. We will have the ships. We will have the fan arts. We will have the memes. We will have all of it. What is your first language? It is Spanish. I speak español. Hablo español. Español España y español latinoamericano. I speak the Spanish. I speak the español. I speak Puss in Boots Spanish. Oh. German. No. Also, question, what is like your biggest motivation for making this? It's a question about my biggest motivation. I just love animation. I just love cartoons so much, guys. Like, so much. I love animation so much. So much. Love. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? You speak Villano. I speak I am Lord Blackhat. Like that kind of Spanish. Alla liturgia Spanish. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? It's one of my favorite jokes ever. It was one of these. I speak Spanish. Sonidos de guitarra. It was one of my favorite things. One of my favorite jokes in Spanish was of these YouTubers. Limesicle, I believe was the name. Was doing this. It was just like, just playing a game where it immediately fights and dies and goes like, ¿Dónde está la biblioteca, bitch? It was like the funniest thing. Se me metió el diablo. El peluca sabe. Yeah. I am thankful also that a lot of you guys that are listening right now are also both Spanish and English speakers. Literally my kind of people. I finished the drawings. It's late. I have to finish the drawings. And we will do the final drawing and I can go to bed. I need to give... I used to watch that guy. Yeah, he's a funny guy. I don't watch him anymore. Not because nothing bad. I don't think nothing bad happened. I just stopped watching a lot of YouTube. I promise 002 eating a cookie. The 022 is gonna be eating a cookie. Any cat characters? Yes. I love. Yes. A small question, but there are any cat characters in the series? Yes. Give Dorothy a chainsaw sword. I already gave her a chainsaw. There, now it's a sword. But yeah, people. Is there a cat character? Yes. There is one cat character at the moment in the story. You will meet them eventually, I promise. Is one that I really want to introduce. The cat character was the second character ever designed after 002. And if you connect the dots, that 002 is a mice. I think you will slowly piece together some stuff. I'm drawing because I'm an artist and I want to entertain. How would 02 eat a cookie properly? Because it needs to be fun. You know, it cannot just be eating a cookie. When I say Dorothy, oh, it would be so funny to have Dorothy just go full Dora the Explorer. I want to make a bat sauna in this world. Bats are cool. I love bats. Oh, that could be a fun drawing. I like that idea of a drawing. Dorothy 002 went like she ate a cookie and went Super Saiyan. Good of a cookie it was. How tall are of them? They're not very tall. They're very small all around. They're very tiny creatures. They're very small. They're small. Yeah, I don't know exactly how. Like I can imagine. She's very small, like size of a baby, small. 13 is taller. You can see him like there. He's taller. He's also like not tall. He's tall compared to 2 and to Dorothy. He's not that tall. Like humans died. Sorry, I cannot say that. Sorry, YouTube. I didn't say it. Humans don't exist in cartoon therapy. They wouldn't survive. I don't think so. I don't think like maybe there's one maybe there's one human in cartoon therapy world that is not having a good time with the cartoon characters. Just for the fun of it. Maybe there's one human. One isekai poor son of a bitch that is not having a good time. But apparently that's a question that a lot of people are asking if humans exist in this world. If they do, they don't look very human-esque. Interesting. Maybe. That is more of a jokey. If there is a human in the world, they are not relevant in the story. If your guys are not gonna see human, you're not gonna see the human. It's a maybe. As a maybe. Don't take that. Don't celebrate. Nothing has been introduced. No lore has been revealed. Don't celebrate that. No lore was revealed there. And 002 going Super Saiyan. Have to draw that. That ear looks bad. That time I got reincarnated into a terrifying cartoon world. That time I got reincarnated in an insane asylum and was tortured by a robot. Inhuman that looks absolutely destroyed. Oh, and then there's 02 dancing next to it. Very much accurate. That would be pizza sauce. Yeah, that's pretty much what it would be like for the human, just in absolute pain and cartoon characters. What are all the favorite foods? Oh, I can think of them. For 002, she loves sweets. For Dorothy, she doesn't eat. For 13 is a tricky one. What would be his favorite food? 13 favorite food. I have to think of that one. 13 favorite food. That is the real question. That is the trickiest question yet. What is where the two characters escape? Maybe at the end we can see bro. At the end the only human is in an actual hospital. Something spicy. Oh my god, that's perfect. No, wait, that's perfect. 013 favorite foods is antidepressants. That's his favorite food at the moment. 013 just he feels so bad. He doesn't remember a lot of food in the outside world. He only feels so much. You can call them that. Or brown. Serious, like 002 loves sweets, so you can call them. you can say she loves sweets. I'm drawing her. She's going Super Saiyan because she ate so many cookies at the moment. That's what I'm drawing. Drawing request of the night. Bro's favorite food is oatmeal. Of the current favorite characters, I like drawing all of them. 002 I would say is one of my favorite ones just because it's the main one. I really like 8. I really like 8 a lot. They're very they're very cool. Dorothy's become very fun. I've become very fond of Dorothy. Dorothy, for as prevalent as she is, and so much of a fan favorite that Dorothy is, she was one of the last characters of the main cast designed. Like, she wasn't gonna be in the story at all. And now I'm just like, how did I write this story without Dorothy before? She's so crucial. Like, it's weird. Like, it's such a main character of the story that it captures the world so well, but she was so late introduced. No, she's just gonna be screaming. Sad. She won't be saying anything. She's been so long since she had a cookie that she's just going bonkers. Like that, like the request on stream. Dorothy with a chainsaw sword. 002 going goddamn Super Saiyan. What is the crazy wild thing that 013 is doing? He's smiling. He's feeling a little bit of comfort. That is his crazy thing. Literally big. Ah! Going so strong. She even broke her little her sleeves. She's that strong right now. She's that powerful. She's so strong. She's so angry. Her power level is over 9,000. Now they're getting an education. No, mangas. What have we done? Entertainment! A cartoon! Okay. After I'm done with this little 02, just going super bonker Saiyan, we're gonna draw the new patient. Y'all excited? Y'all excited for a new patient hint? Dorothy would not be surprised, honestly. She not like Dorothy's not programmed to feel surprised, I don't think. She doesn't get surprised often. It's been fun. It's been fun. Thank you. I appreciate you guys liking my sketch lines. I once showed them to someone in another character design, and it was like a sketch guide, and they were like, "Oh, so this is the cleanup," and I was like, "Nah, those are my sketches." Because like it's just my process, I guess, that I like to my sketch lines to be a little clean. It makes easier the like my actual cleanup is way more clean than this. This is all very dirty. What is this music? I will give 0 to the Super Saiyan era, I promise. There's a funny drawing that Juani, one of the fans of the show, made of just breaking her skulls because of how strong she got. Sort of, a very fun drawing. A little straight jacket. Little legs. She has little legs. Little noops of legs. She's floating, of course, because duh. Yeah, what if we gave her Super Saiyan hair in the middle of her head? Well, no, that would be too much there. I don't think I can draw that. Super Saiyan hair. How, like, that's another thing. Her hair shape is so weird. It's just been a whole mess to just draw her properly, doing a lot of things because her head is so big with her ears and stuff. This drawing deranged so much. Zero lower body. No, she totally doesn't have any leg strength. Small legs. She has itty bitty legs. Itty bitty legs. She skipped every single leg day. Let's do some lightning. Jeeves. Stubby legs for real. I don't know if it makes you a furry to draw these kind of cartoons. Like, people have told me that I'm a furry artist because they're not human. I don't know if these characters just fall into furry characters. I don't mind. I have many friends that are furries. I don't care if they are. If they can be considered. I don't care. I don't mind at all. Zero's like, yeah, that's probably how Code Zero 2 works. It's just like a little Mr. Krabs. Very strong, strong. He's so strong. I think this is a very bad anatomically. This looks very bad anatomically. Oh my god, this is so bad. Oh my god, as an artist, I'm so ashamed. This is so bad. This is so bad. Don't look, guys. Don't look. Stop. This is so bad. This is so bad. I don't draw muscles very often, and much less human type arms. This is so bad. Don't look. Don't look. I'm doing this without reference. Don't judge me. This is so horrible. This is so bad. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. I flip my canvas. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Ignore all that. I don't even know that. Yeah, 002 is a mice. You want to talk about how her ears are built like a cinnamon toast crunch. Fun fact: her body is built like a Dorito, so she's just basically full of junk food shapes. I love this drawing, but because it's just so far away from the request of giving her a cookie, I'm just gonna draw a before and after, I guess, of her before I gave her a cookie. I just give her a little cookie. Her ears are built like a cinnamon. Because 002 is such a good girl, she gets a cookie. That would be the funniest way for her to eat a cookie. That's always the artist tip, that's always the thing. Because she's a cartoon. Like, what is the funniest thing? I just imagine full Cookie Monster. Just full on Cookie Monster her. It's going like... She just fully on Cookie Monster eating them cookies. It's 6 p.m. for me. It's pretty early. Yeah, it's pretty late. I also saying that I'm gonna draw things because I'm tired. In future streams, so for the content, she is the type that would lick. She's the type that would eat the plate, because it's cookie shaped. I love cookies. I'm pretty sure she would love cookies too. You two love Cookie Monster! She's just eating the cookies, you know? Here to say I'm obsessed with the series. We'll go keep on. Thank you so much, Bratwurst. Appreciate a lot. Cartoon trauma.